particular unit here is MRT's most aggressive exhaust that they sell for the Bronco.
Definitely a bassy sound to it, right, Joe?
Yep. What is going on, Team Lethal fans? Joe with Lethal Performance here, and today I have another exhaust here from MRT for the Bronco. Now, as you already may know, we tested the MRT Trail Rated exhaust in another video, which you can see if you click on the link above, although now we're going to be testing the MRT King of the Hill, which is their dual tip, a little bit more aggressive version than the Trail Rated. So let's get into it here. The King of the Hill exhaust comes with either polished tips or Black Ops tips like are seen here. We went ahead and went with the Black Ops tips simply because the rear bumper on our truck is black. We thought it would blend a little bit better with that. Also, to note, they are 3.5-inch tips regardless of whichever path you go down. Next piece here, we have the Rearmost exhaust hanger, which you may wonder why there's two prongs here, as your truck's only going to have one spot to mount it on. And let me explain. The 2.3 liter has a different mounting location than the 2.7 liter, which is a little odd on Ford's part, but MRT has come in clutch here and supplied and built on two different brackets here, so you don't have to worry about modifying your bracket. Let's just say theoretically if you had a 2.3 liter or 2.7 liter, this will work with both, and they don't visually show on the truck whatsoever, so you won't see it. Let's just say theoretically if you use one and not the other, this one's not going to be in any weird location, so to say. You're not going to be rubbing anything, so that comes in super nice when you're installing it. You don't have to mess around with the bracket, take off the bumper, or do any of that nonsense. Both of these pieces meet up here in a nice T and link up to hook up to the OEM portion of the exhaust. Now, there is no cutting that is necessary, there is no welding that is necessary. They supply all the clamps here that'll bolt up directly to the OEM system. Ford has made it super easy for these trucks to switch out axle backs, which we've done if you've seen any of our previous videos, so that makes it super easy here. MRT has taken advantage of that, supplied one clamp here, and then intentionally has you reuse the OEM clamp when you slide it over that exhaust. To conclude, before we move on to the install, this exhaust here is probably going to be one of the easiest things that you can install on the truck. It's literally clamp on and hang these two hangers up here. Luckily enough, MRT has supplied the two separate hangers like stated previously here, so that you don't have to make any modifications to your current bracket. Regardless of whether you have a 2.3 liter or a 2.7 liter, this will work on your truck. So as touched on previously, this is one of their more aggressive exhausts that you can get for the Bronco. It actually happens to be the most aggressive exhaust that you can get for your Bronco that MRT makes. So let's go ahead and get it now installed on the truck and get you guys some sound clips so you can hear for yourselves.
If I drop. MRT, King of the Hill. That's what's up. So why do we still have the boxes on the tips? I guess to protect them?
Yeah, keep them protected.
Yeah.
Or tip covers, if you will.
That easy. Here we are, guys. We just installed the MRT King of the Hill axle back with their dual exhaust Black Ops tips. It's a 2.5-inch system with 3.5-inch tips, and we got the ones coated Black Ops style. So it's installed. We did a little start up there, cold start. I'm gonna take it for a ride, hear how it sounds. Definitely just cruising like whatever, 2400 RPMs. It's got definitely a bassy sound to it, right, Joe?
Yep.
Sounds pretty good. Once it shifted to, it got a lot quieter. The first exhaust that we ever installed on this Bronco, our first edition, was the MRT Trail Rated exhaust, which I loved. It sounded great. That's their single tip setup with the muffler, as opposed to this one. There is no muffler on it, just the dual tip setup. But I loved how that sounded. I actually drove that the Bronco all the way up to Asheville, North Carolina. It was a good 10-11 hour drive from here in South Florida, and it was great on the road. It was no problems at all. No drone, no anything that made, you know, bothersome in here. It was definitely a comfortable ride. Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
MRT again, dude. These guys got it down. For all you Bronco guys out there looking for a good exhaust, I gotta tell you something. This MRT stuff sounds really good. That trail rated sounds awesome. And now the King of the Hill. Thank you guys for sending us some different exhausts to try out. It's awesome. So that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Mustang King, and I'm out.